TFNN. Headline News Update.
Okay, folks, Larry Pesavento for TFNN. We have a special treat for you today, folks. Stan Harley is going to join us here in about 15 minutes, and we're going to go over the old days about some of the stuff that we used to do and whether it makes any sense or not now, and how Stan is handling, his call for the stock market making a top. I still think we're there, folks. We're going to know in another couple days, I guess, but we did make new highs in the Dow Jones Industrial Average yesterday, and we made another high in the Dow Jones index itself also. Now, this chart comes from Advisor Perspectives, by the way, of Jeff Huge. This shows you the margin that people are using, folks. Now, this was the margin in the dot-com bubble when the stocks gave back 80%. This was the one in 2007 where the NASDAQ gave back about 70%. S&P gave back about 60%. And here's where we are now. This is the margin, and this is the S&P itself. Now look at the 3-drive top in the margin. It's actually gone higher. It's off the top of the chart now. But you can see the 3 drives in the margin, and you can see the 3 drives in the S&P. To me, that means something. I'm a little old cowboy from Tucson. Actually, I'm not much of a cowboy. I always wanted to be one, but that's neither here nor there. There's one other one that I wanted to show you that I think is just as nearly as important, and that shows you how pension funds are allocated to stocks. This is the highest level of pension funds into stocks that we've had in the last 60 years, folks. This was back in the top of 1974, okay? And the market dropped from 74, came all the way, dropped more than 50% over the next 2 years. This is when Reagan got elected. He got elected here. It rallied up, and then it made its low on August the 9th of 1982, which was a 382 off the low coming back here from 1974. And that's what 1954. And then we've been going straight up. Now, this is just pension funds. If you're not in a pension fund, it doesn't make any difference. All this is telling you is that there's a lot of people involved in stock, and maybe they're going to be right this time, and they could. But with all these other things I'm looking at, Stan will help go over with me when he comes on here at the break. We got some stuff to cover, so stay tuned. We got some trades on. We want to talk about them. So we'll be right back.